to episode 2. I got the starter removed. It's going to be 2 bolts and I had to hammer this out. You can see this thing's pretty freaking crusty. So that should fix all our issues. Just don't take these out. That would explode your starter. I almost did and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Well, we just put the new starter in. Granted, I don't have spark plugs in, but I've never heard something sound better. That sounds so good. Amazon for the win, 60 bucks later. I think it's pretty cool. I guess this is from factory, but they labeled the fuel lines. Like when you're on reserve, you have your return line, and it's when your fuel's on. And then it's all the way routed, so you can see when the return goes out of the carb and then where the in goes into the carb. Then you have your fuel pump. I just thought that was super neat. And obviously you have your main fuel line water separator, goes in through a fuel filter and goes in there. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. Learn something new every day, or see something new every day. This little fuel pump separate, like transfer pump from Amazon. Let's see what it does. Nothing. Alright, just couldn't get it in the area enough, so I added a little extra fuel hose, and now we are draining old 4-year-old fuel, just like that. Best 20 bucks I ever spent. Wasn't trying to use a sandblaster. Way better. This is episode 2 of the jet ski saga. Really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to vlogs and such, but we're making it happen. I get 2 days off a week during the week, so we'll see what happens today. It is Thursday. For some reason I really like this whole little 90s retro thing we got going on, so this is gonna be pink. I have leftover spray paint, so might as well just paint the entire thing. My brother is moving to Texas, so I have the house to myself for a week. That means we gotta test the jet ski here with the water hookup since my garage doesn't have any. So I'm sorry to everyone in advance, but we will test this thing out with the water hookup and see how she does. Fine tune the carb a little bit. And it's time to hit the river or the lake. Hope it runs great, but I forgot to record and then I made a mess. And this little fitting right here is very, very leaky. So that was fun. That sucks. I guess we'll just have to put them in the river and see what happens. It's the only way to do it. All right, so take 2. We now fixed the issue. Obviously this was a big issue. It was all beat up and broken. So I used 3/4 inch FHT to 1.5 inch barb. I hate when they don't have small sizes. And then a 1/2 inch inner diameter, 5/8 outer diameter. So I put that on the barb here, hose clamped that, used a little piece of piping, and then garden hose. And no more leaks. So let's try it. as you can see from working on 2 of these, my ADHD mind, everything becomes really messy, and I didn't even finish half of this. So, put it in time lapse, clean up the garage, unload this, put it back in, and then go pick up another one. This one, mint, runs great. Might need a little bit of fine tuning once it hits the water. Starts right up, battery stays charged. This one, we have some issues. It's not getting enough spark. It's getting very intermittent spark. I'm gonna check the coils. Has brand new spark plugs, but I guess these are screw on and the wires go bad after a while. Or the box in there, the CDI. It needs all taken apart. Ooh, I have bruised the hell out of my legs. And then I found a nice little piece of rot right here. Obviously this is scraped up, but this thing needs slowed down. And the fixing, this one, perfect. My goal is to be able to mount this without causing electrocution or a fire, since it's sparking fuel. We'll be able to put it on the shelf. I'm not using it. Mount it right here and be done with it. And just like that, we have the finished product with some scrap. Get the hell out of here. Now it sits up, out of the way, away from the connections. Easy peasy. On to the next project. A little update. Took the exhaust manifold out so I can access the wires better. Hooked a fully charged battery up. Now we're gonna test for spark, check for continuity, see if we're missing stuff, add more grounds, anything to get a stronger, consistent spark is what I'm looking for. So I've tried lots of different things here. Tried grounding differently, everything under the sun. I think the next point is take the fuel tank out, take the flywheel off, clean that all up. It was rusty the last time I looked at it, so that's what we got to do next. So that concludes the second episode. I don't really remember where I left off, but as of now, I'm trying to diagnose why this is getting little to no spark. Sometimes it gets weak spark, but that's about it. So that's for next episode. Thank you for watching. If you did, I appreciate it. And goodbye.